you doing today? I'm FrankieG, the Cooking Cowboy. Well, things are a little slow at work right now, so I'm going to be working at home. What am I going to be doing today? I'm going to be making a pork loin roast. Where am I going to make it? In my new Masterbuilt electric smoker. I'm sorry, Masterbuilt digital electric smoker. It hooks up with my phone, and I can do everything Bluetooth digitally. Right now, we're at 230 degrees out there. It's ready to go. It's preheated. So to prepare this pork loin, what you want to do is, I've got one about 3 3/4, a little under 4 pounds, and it's got a fat cap on it. Now, a fat cap, you want a little bit of a fat cap so it can retain the moisture, but what I also want to do first is I want to trim off some of that excess fat. So let's get that done. A nice sharp knife works wonders. There we go. We're working it now. There's a big chunk of it. Just be real careful what you're doing here with your fingers. Pay attention. So when I was young, I used to coach my girls in softball. They were 7, 8-year-olds. And the first day of practice, I'd line them all up and I'd say, let me ask you a question. Any of you girls pay any bills? No? Well, pay attention. You better pay something. So that's what you better do here today. Pay attention to what you're doing, because you don't want to end up like this. So I want to turn it over, see if there's anything that needs to be trimmed on this. There's a little piece of fat down here. Take that off. So now that it's trimmed down, the next thing we want to do is get the rub ready. Let's get that going. So we're going to start out with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1, 2, 3. And to that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of chili powder. One, 2, 3. Let's get this off on the side so it's out of the way. The next ingredient is 1 tablespoon of salt. Move that to the side. Next, we want 2 teaspoons of thyme. Does this fit in? No. We're going to have to pour it to the side. There's 1. And 2. Put that on the side. Then we're going to want a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Got that in there. And 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And we're also going to want 2 cloves of garlic minced. So give that garlic a little whack. Again, from New Jersey, whack means a different thing, but out here in the Midwest, it's just a good smack. If you hear about somebody in New Jersey getting whacked, now that's a story for another day. Now again, all you want to do is give it a little smack, and that breaks it up. And then we want to put it in our little handy dandy mincer. Get rid of that garbage. One more here. Kind of smashes it, but hey, gets it open easy. Get rid of those. And then we just simply squeeze. Look at that. Open that up. You can move that around just a little bit inside there. You see there's a little bit more in there. Give it one more squeeze. Get a little bit more out of it. And then we just want to mix it all together. I'm telling you, this rub is to die for. So now that we got this rub mixed well, you want to spread it liberally all over the pork loin. Don't be bashful, you got enough. Get it rubbed in there. Make sure you rub all parts of it. Turn it over. Get the bottom. Make sure you get all the sides as well. And the ends of it. Like that. Get this end as well. Get it in the little crevices. So at this point we want to just dip it in there. Make sure we get it all in there. Can't go wrong with a good rub. And this is not a good rub. This is a great rub. I'm telling you, I'm going to start packaging this stuff and sell it separate. All right, now that we've got it ready to go, let's go get it in the smoker. So what I want to do first is I want to get some apple juice, put it in the moisture tray, so this way it doesn't dry out on the inside. Also, what I've done was I've wrapped that moisture tray and the drip tray at the bottom with tin foil, so it makes cleanup a lot easier. Let's get that going. So as you can see, here's our moisture tray. And you want to fill it up. I'm using apple juice today. That should be good. So now we want to get this baby on a smoker. Let's pull this out. Try to get it in the middle. Maybe a little bit more rub on top. Let's get that back in. So this smoker comes with a built-in temperature probe. Let's get that in, right in the center. Let's shut this here. And let's shut the smoker. So, now that we've got the door closed and we've got the apple juice in there, it's in there, what we want to do is we want to start the smoking process. I'm going to be using apple wood chips because apple pairs well with the pork. That's why I'm using apple juice inside. We're going to be using apple chips as well. So to add the apple chips, what you simply do is you come here and you add them to the side. You just put some chips in here. You don't have to go too crazy because you can add them every 30 minutes to an hour, whatever you need. If you see it stop smoking, come out and add more chips. And never ever soak your chips. It doesn't do anything for it. It just actually makes it worse. So now that we've got this in here, we simply put this in the side. Turn it 180 degrees, which allows the chips to fall on the bottom, and then it just starts smoking. So we'll be back in a little while to check on it and to add some chips. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we've been smoking it for about 45 minutes. You can see that the smoke is there, but it's getting a little light. So what I want to do is I want to add more chips. A nice big chunk of wood there. So this smoker says to add about a half a cup. I just eyeball it about that much. Again, put it back in. And turn it 180 degrees. And it's gonna start smoking more in a minute. I'll see you in a little while when I'm adding more chips. Okay, so my Bluetooth tells me that we're at 135 degrees internal temperature. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to start some rice. The rice is gonna take about 30-35 minutes, and I wanna let the roast rest about 20 minutes. So let's get that started. What I have in here is 1 cup of rice. And I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Let's get it a little closer here. And we're going to add 2 cups of water. A little bit of salt. And don't forget, it's pink Himalayan sea salt. A couple of teaspoons. And a little bit of EVO, extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, that's good right there. Put the lid down, hit the power, and we're gonna go with white rice. So now that that's going, I'm just waiting for that temperature to hit 130 degrees, and we're gonna get that baby out. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, according to my Bluetooth, we're at 139 degrees of internal temperature. Let's go get that baby out of the smoker. All right, let's kill the power. Let's get the door open and get a look at her. Oh, she's looking beautiful. Let's pull this out a bit to there. Get this out. Look how beautiful she looks, huh? Get this back in. This can go here where it sits. Shut that for now. Let's pull the plug. And let's get this baby inside. And here she is. Let's get a look at it. Man, does that look beautiful or what? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna let this rest about 20 minutes, and I'm gonna check the internal temperature. We should be at about 145 degrees, no more than 150. So I'll see you in about 20 minutes. All right, so it's been 20 minutes. As you can see, while I was off camera, I happened to tent it. So let's get it untented. Let's check the internal temperature. I'm hoping for about 145 degrees. So this is reading about 130 degrees, but we're gonna go ahead And we're gonna get a cut in the middle and see what we got. Oh, it is glistening. Can you see that? I'm gonna get it a little closer to the side camera there. Look how beautiful it looks. No pink in the middle, but let's get a taste. Let's get a cut on it. Let's get it on the plate. I'm losing it. Let's put this over here. Let's get a taste. Let's start on this end. Wow, that is cooked to perfection. The flavor on this rub is phenomenal. I can't get over it. Wow. I could probably eat this whole roast. The texture's good. There's a slight bark. Oh my God, this is so good. So there we have it, a boneless half loin roast on my Masterbuilt digital electric smoker. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. So until next time, this is FrankieG, the Cooking Cowboy, signing off. Sayonara. All right, let's get one more taste. Oh, it's so delicious. See you next time.